Ever look at those people crowding the gate 20 minutes before boarding starts and wonder why? It's not just impatience, it's a trap. Modern boarding isn't designed for your speed, it's designed for their control. From fake priority lanes to waivers that steal your legal rights, airlines use compliance to trick you out of cash and privacy. But today, we are breaking the rules. These are the 10 airport secrets airlines set to catch you. And at the end, I'll share the ghost seat secret. The gate agents are trained to hide from you. Mistake number 1, rushing to board. You think Group 1 wins the bin space war, but have you heard the new sound of American airports? American and United have installed sensors that scream at you if you scan before your group is called. But here's the real secret. As soon as your ticket scans, the airline stops their delay clock. They trap you in the jet bridge, a freezing, unventilated tunnel, for 20 minutes just to pad their on-time stats. Sit down, let the lice fight. Board last. The plane literally cannot leave without you once you check in. If they delay you for 4 hours, they will hand you a $15 digital food voucher. Do not click accept yet. In 2026, airlines are sneaking a settlement clause into the terms and conditions of that $15 sandwich. By accepting the voucher, you might be digitally signing away your right to the $650 cash compensation under EU Regulation 261 or the new US DOT refund rules. Ask the agent directly, does this voucher waive my right to statutory cash compensation? Watch them freeze. You walk up to the gate. The camera stares at you. The agent says, just look here. It feels mandatory. It is not. As of spring 2026, TSA expanded touchless ID to 65 airports, but they forgot to tell you that 99% of people can still opt out. You have the legal right to say, I am opting out, and use your physical ID. The fix: don't build their database for free. Keep your biometric data off the server. Opt out. You ask for a fragile sticker to keep your bag safe. Baggage handlers have admitted to me this sticker is a target. In the pit, a fragile bag breaks the flow. It requires special stacking. When a handler is rushing 50 bags a minute, your high-maintenance sticker often gets your bag buried at the bottom of the stack out of spite. Don't use a sticker. Use a polycarbonate hard shell that can take the hit. This is the specific 2026 trap. London Heathrow dropped the 100 ml liquid rule. You buy a giant bottle of whiskey there, then you connect in Rome. Guess what? Rome didn't drop the rule. Security confiscates your $200 bottle because the new scanners aren't universal yet. The liquid freedom is a lie. Do not buy duty-free liquids until your final leg. You see a USB port on the seatback screen. You plug in. You just made a mistake. USB ports transfer data and power. We are seeing juice jacking attacks where the seatback entertainment system itself, or a modified kiosk, siphons data from your phone the moment it handshakes. Use the power brick and the wall outlet. It creates a physical firewall between you and the plane. You kept the airline apple for a snack later. Big mistake. U.S. Customs recently updated their zero-tolerance agriculture policy. An undeclared apple in your bag is a biosecurity violation. The fine is no longer a warning. It is instant. $500 to $1,000. And you lose your global entry status instantly. Leave the food on the plane. The booth says 0% commission. That is technically true. But look at the rate. The real exchange rate is 1.10. They are selling it to you at 1.25. They hid the fee in the spread. You are paying a 15% idiot tax just for convenience. Walk past the booth. Use a bank ATM in the city. The agent says the flight is full. They are lying, or rather, they are lazy. 10 minutes before departure, crew rest seats and blocked elite seats are often released back into the inventory. Once you board, open the airline app, refresh the seat map. If you see a ghost seat, open up an Economy Plus, just move. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Finally, the lost bag payout. They will offer you $50 for essentials. Reject it. As of December 28th, the Montreal Convention liability limit was raised. They now owe you up to 1,519 SDRs. That is roughly $2,000 USD for your reasonable expenses. Buy the nice suit. Keep the receipt. Quote, Montreal Convention Article 22, and watch them cut the check. Montreal Convention Article 22. Now that you know the surface-level tricks, let me explain the psychology. Airlines spent billions studying human behavior. They know exactly how to push your buttons. Take the gate lice alarm. It's not about orderly boarding. It's about public shaming. That beep when you scan early, Everyone turns to look. You feel embarrassed. Next time you follow the rules perfectly, but following their rules costs you money. Think about the meal voucher trap. They're banking on your hunger. 4 hours into a delay, you're starving. That $15 voucher looks like salvation. You click accept without reading anything. Congratulations. You just saved them $635. The face scan, they make it seem routine, like checking your ID. But you're training their AI, building their database, for free. Every face they scan improves their facial recognition accuracy by 0.001%. Multiply that by millions of passengers. You're not a customer, you're unpaid labor. Here's what nobody talks about. Airlines operate in a legal gray zone. International flights cross jurisdictions, different countries, different rules. They exploit every gap. That Montreal convention I mentioned, most people have never heard of it. Airlines count on that. They offer you peanuts, hoping you don't know your rights. Same with EU 261 compensation. Delayed in Europe, you could be owed 600 euros, but they'll offer you a coffee voucher instead. And 90% of people take it. Why? Because we're tired. We just want to get home. They know this. Think airlines work alone? Think again. Airports are complicit. Those currency exchange booths, airports take a cut of that 15% spread. The more you lose, the more they make. Credit card companies are in on it too. That free priority pass lounge access, read the fine print. Blackout dates, guest fees, restrictions that make it nearly useless. Even the TSA plays along. Pre-check isn't about security. It's about data collection. They know more about your travel patterns than you do. So how do you beat them? Simple. Know the game. First, timing is everything. Book flights for Tuesday or Wednesday. Less crowded, less chaos, less chance for tricks. Second, pack like a minimalist. One bag, hard shell, no stickers, no logos, blend in. Third, never accept the first offer delayed. Demand cash, not vouchers. Bumped. Know your rights, lost bag, quote, regulations. Fourth, use technology against them. Flight trackers, seat maps, airport apps. They rely on information asymmetry. Level the playing field. Fifth, be forgettable. The passenger who stands out gets targeted. Dress normal. Act normal. Save the confrontation for when it counts. It's going to get worse before it gets better. Airlines are testing. Biometric boarding, no opt-out. Dynamic pricing. Prices change based on your browsing history. Social credit scoring. Your Instagram affects your upgrade chances. Predictive delays. They'll delay flights they predict you'll miss. But here's the thing. Every system has weaknesses. Every algorithm has blind spots. Every policy has loopholes. The question is, will you find them first or will they find you? Screenshot this. Save it. Study it. Because knowledge is your only weapon in the airport wars. Next time you fly, you'll see it all differently. The crowds at the gate, the random security checks, the helpful gate agent offering vouchers. You'll see the matrix. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. But that's the point. They profit from ignorance, from compliance, from exhaustion. Not anymore. Not you. You know their secrets. You know their games. You know their weaknesses. Now use them. Because in the battle between airlines and passengers, the informed traveler always wins. And that $2,000 they owe you for your lost bag, that's just the beginning. Welcome to the resistance.
You are exhausted. You have just finished a beautiful 2-week vacation in Europe or Mexico. Now you are at the airport, ready to fly home to the United States. Your guard is down because, well, you think the vacation is over. But actually, this is the most dangerous moment of your entire trip. There's this new wave of airport traps that target tired American travelers. And the scary part is, the people doing it often look just like airport employees. They wear uniforms, they have badges, and they smile while they rip you off. Today, I am exposing the 5 exact scams waiting for you at the departure gate. And, yeah, exactly how to stop them. The first trap happens the second your taxi pulls up to the curb. You pop the trunk to get your bags. Suddenly, a man in a vest grabs your suitcase. He looks official. He says, "I help you to check in." You think he is a porter provided by the airport. He is not. He will walk you 50 feet to the door, refuse to let go of your bag, and then demand a $20 or $50 service fee. If you refuse to pay, he might cause a scene or refuse to give the bag back, making you panic about missing your flight. Here is the fix. Be rude if you have to. The moment someone touches your bag, you say firmly, "No. Do not touch." Keep your hand on your luggage handle at all times until you hand it to the airline agent behind the desk. Now, you are inside the terminal. It is chaotic. The security line looks like it is 2 hours long. You are nervous. Will I make it to the gate? Suddenly, a staff member with a clipboard approaches you. He looks concerned. He checks your ticket and says, "Oh no, the lines are very slow today. You might miss your flight. But I can sell you a priority lane sticker for $50. He even has a QR code on his phone for you to pay. You pay the money, he puts a sticker on your boarding pass, and points you to the front. But when you get there, the real TSA agent laughs at you. There is no sticker system. You have been scammed, you are out $50, and you are sent to the back of the line. The rule priority access is only sold at the official airline check-in counter. Never buy it from a guy standing in the hallway. This next one is nasty because it uses the police against you. You have some foreign cash left over, maybe 100 euros or pesos. You see a currency exchange booth before security. They tell you, "Sorry, we are out of US dollars. Go to the booth inside the gate, past security." So, you put the cash in your pocket and walk toward the metal detectors. This is the trap. In some corrupt airports, the exchange guy signals the security guy. When you go through the scanner, the officer pulls you aside. He finds the cash and tells you, "It is illegal to export this much local currency." He confiscates it on the spot. It's theft, plain and simple, but he has a badge, so you can't argue. The fix: spend your coins before you leave, or load the cash onto a Starbucks or McDonald's gift card app. Those work globally. Now let's talk about the check-in desk. You weighed your bag at the hotel. You know it is 48 pounds. But when you put it on the airport scale, the digital screen blinks 53 pounds. The agent shakes her head. Overweight fee. That will be $100. You are confused. Did your scale break? No. Their scale is rigged. Sometimes they don't zero it out from the previous heavy bag. Sometimes they literally have their foot touching the side of the scale. They target Americans because they know we will just pay the card fee to avoid the hassle. The fix: always travel with a $10 portable digital scale. If their number is wrong, you weigh it right in front of them. Usually, the moment they see you have your own scale, their machine magically fixes itself. Finally, the most stressful part: the body scanner. In many international airports, the line structure is confusing. Sometimes men and women are separated. You put your tray with your wallet and passport on the belt. But then you are held behind a glass wall waiting for your turn to be scanned. You are separated from your valuables for 2 or 3 minutes. This is when the thieves strike. They work in teams. One distracts the guard, and the other swipes your wallet from the bin before it enters the tunnel. By the time you get through, your tray is empty. The fix: never put your wallet or passport loose in the bin. Put them inside your carry-on bag and zipper it shut. Make them steal the whole bag, which is hard, rather than just palming your wallet, which is easy. Traveling the world is a beautiful privilege, but the world has changed, and the friendly skies aren't always so friendly anymore. You don't need to be paranoid, but you do need to be prepared. If you want to know the digital scams that are happening on your phone while you wait at the gate, make sure you subscribe, because that is coming up next. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video. You are sitting in seat 12B on a long flight to Europe. The person right next to you in 12A is eating the exact same pretzels and watching the same movie. But there is a massive invisible difference between the two of you. They paid $450 for their ticket. You paid $1,250 for yours. Why? Did you book late? No. It's because the airline's new AI system was secretly watching you buy that ticket. It knew you were desperate, and it charged you what experts call a surveillance tax. This isn't a conspiracy theory. Welcome to the new world of dynamic surveillance pricing. For decades, ticket prices were based on simple supply and demand. If the plane was mostly full, the price went up for everyone equally. Those days are officially over. In 2026, the price you see on your screen is personal to you alone. The airline is no longer just looking at empty seats. They are looking at your digital footprint to guess how much money you have. Here is exactly what the algorithm is tracking to decide your specific price. First, they look at your hardware. Are you booking on a brand new, expensive MacBook Pro? The AI often assumes Apple users have more disposable income to burn. So, it may show you a higher starting fare than someone searching on an older, cheaper PC laptop. Next, they track your immediate behavior. Have you checked the exact same flight to London 5 times since this morning? That is what the industry calls a desperation signal. The computer knows you want that specific flight badly, and you are getting anxious. So when you come back the 6th time to finally book it, don't be surprised if the fare suddenly jumps by $200. The seat didn't just get taken, the algorithm just called your bluff because it knew you would pay it. But the psychological games don't stop at the price tag. Have you ever seen that bright red warning text that says, "Only 2 seats left at this price"? It makes your heart race, and you grab your credit card faster. But here is the dirty secret the airlines don't want you to know. Often that scarcity is completely artificial. It is called phantom inventory. The flight might actually have 50 empty seats wide open, but the AI shows you a fake low stock warning just to trigger your panic response. They are manipulating your fear of missing out to force a sale right now, and once you buy that last seat, magically, 3 more appear for the next person. The next layer of the trap is where you are sitting right now. The algorithm is obsessed with your IP address, your digital location. If you are booking from a wealthy zip code in New York or San Francisco, the AI assumes you are less sensitive to price. It creates a wealth tax simply because of where your computer is located. I ran a test recently searching for the exact same flight. When I searched from a laptop in Zurich, which is, one of the most expensive cities in the world, the price was $900. But when I used a VPN to make it look like I was in a developing country, the price for the same seat dropped to $600. Nothing changed about the flight. The only thing that changed was who they thought I was. Even if you beat them on the ticket price, the AI has a backup plan to get your money. It's called dynamic ancillary pricing. This is the price for your checked bag or your seat selection. You might assume a bag fee is a standard $50 for everyone. Think again. If the airline's profile on you shows that you always check a bag, or if they know you are traveling as a family that needs to sit together, the system can subtly raise the price of those specific add-ons just for you. They know you are captive once you buy the ticket, so they lower the ticket price to hook you, and then let the AI gouge you on the bags. Now, I know what many of you are shouting at the screen right now. Just use incognito mode. That stops them. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but that is outdated advice in 2026. Incognito mode stops your browser from saving history on your own computer. It does not stop the airline from identifying your machine. Modern AI uses something called digital fingerprinting. They look at your screen resolution, your battery level, and your specific browser plugins. They combine these data points to recognize you even when you think you are hidden. It's like wearing sunglasses inside. The camera still knows who you are. So, if incognito is failing, how do you beat a supercomputer designed to overcharge you? You have to actually change your digital identity. The most effective tool right now is a reputable VPN. A VPN changes your digital location entirely. If you are sitting in expensive New York City, make the computer think you are booking from a rural town or a cheaper country. Sometimes, just appearing to be in a different region drops the price significantly. The second best trick is the device swap. Do all your obsessive searching on your phone or iPad. But when you are ready to finally buy, switch to a desktop computer you haven't used yet. This breaks the chain of desperation signals and makes you look like a new customer. The bottom line is this. The airline industry is using cutting-edge AI to squeeze every last dime out of loyal travelers. Do not let them use your own data against you. Never book on your very first search and always compare devices. Now, I want to hear from you in the comments. Have you ever seen a price jump up the second you went to book it? Let me know your horror story down below. Stay smart and safe travels.